Can you see? You need glasses? Those are your placings that I found. I don't know what else you did, but that's the best I can do. And I don't know if this is true at 79 when you made the Miller flip up, but I think it was 79 when you did it. So,
The only one I don't see is the up one.
what did you get it up on? That's the fucking magazine I don't have. Remember I told you there was one? That's the February of 81. Did you really?
Yeah.
You got thirded up on. Bro. No shit.
I had stitches in my toe. I had 16.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got 16. I got 1 day of practice.
Okay, all right, very good.
Very good.
Okay, we're in.
All right,
this is
right
it.
on.
Here we go. Hey, everybody, welcome to Skateboard Nation. I'm Dave Andrecht, and with me today is the famous Darrell Miller. So, I've got lots of questions for Darrell. So, let's just get started, Big D.
All right, good to be here, Dave.
All right, so, grew up in Southern California.
Correct.
And, I still don't know because, we used to travel around a lot. You see you at all the parks, but I never knew what your local park was. But I could probably tell by the contest.
Okay.
That's where probably you did the best, except for, anyway, so you grew up in what area?
Orange County.
Okay.
My first skate park was Concrete Wave.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I go way back. So
I forgot,
Wave,
man.
Started skating Concrete Wave and went over to Skatopia.
Okay.
And then Skatopia went over to Lakewood and Lakewood to Whittier.
Okay. Dude, I loved Skatopia.
That was a fun park.
That half pipe was just so much fun.
Yeah, going up on the bricks and trying to go for it.
Absolutely, man. I remember I was cooking 4 to 5 bricks and coming
I was
back
about
in.
4 or 5 myself, too.
Yeah, I was getting up on 4 or 5 front side on that.
Did you get
So
front? Okay, I did back side.
yeah, okay.
I don't remember seeing you there. I remember seeing Johnny Walker and Greg Atkinson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Atkinson.
Gazoo.
Gazoo. Okay,
Gazoo.
rad. Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got
Did
it.
did I say Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant Gary. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Sorry about that, Gazoo. Hey, but anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so we just put a picture up for everybody to see. And okay, so is that far left? That's Upland up there, isn't it?
That is Upland.
Okay, that's not Skate City.
Can't tell, but I believe it's
Yeah,
Upland.
I think it's Upland. Okay. And then we got Darrell behind the Power Flex. Okay, this was after they did a rebirth of it, right?
Right, correct.
So, and then the far right one is a gnarly picture, man. That's
Paramount.
Is it? I thought that was like that big bowl in Upland.
No,
The
that's
17-foot bowl?
That's Paramount.
How deep was that bowl? I don't remember.
19 feet.
That was 19 foot.
Yeah, a lot of vert on that pool.
And you look like you were 13 there?
Probably 15, 16, I don't know.
Oh my God, that is so gnarly, especially on that 8-inch board.
Yeah,
It wasn't 8-inch, right?
And the small trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is burly. So was that about the time, tell me about this. We're still amateur at this point.
Correct.
Okay, and was this at a contest type thing, or was this just you freewheeling?
Bob Blue took me, Bobby Valdez, Pat Brown, and Mini Shred there just for practice, just to check out the parks.
Mini Shred.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that guy. I forgot all about him. It's been years ever since I've even heard that name.
Yeah.
Forgot all about him, man. Yeah, he was a ripping kid for sure. All right, well, let's see. Did you, okay, so before skateboarding, did you do, what sports did you quit to start skateboarding every day?
I tried football. I was too small. Tried baseball, but
Couldn't hit shit.
couldn't hit shit and nobody to play with, so I decided to pick up skateboarding because I could do it by myself and anytime I wanted. So
Wow. Were you living close to a park then?
not really close. I mean,
How'd you get to the parks?
Bob Blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's the connection then.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay, because I knew you were super tight and did everything you can to support that guy as well.
Right.
And that guy was just an old-time super surfer. I think we got a picture of him too. Coming up, one I know was at his memorial. But we kind of jumped around here, and I apologize. But We'll catch up to it. Let's just do that. That's the safest thing.
You know.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to do it because we kind of. Yeah. Here he is.
Yeah, he deserves some respect
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know Bob. You know, there's a lot of guys who pay a lot of respect for
Well,
him.
that's an old picture.
Especially, I know Jim Gray was really tight with Bob too.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure obviously Valdez was Bobby.
Well, if it wasn't for Bob, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
He drove by. Me and Bobby were riding a ditch one day. He drove by, stopped over, pulled over, saw us skate, and said, "Hey, you guys want to ride for Powerflex?" And that was it.
Really? Was that your first sponsor then?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Because I thought you had somebody else before that, before Powerflex.
No,
that was
Powerflex
it,
the
huh?
first one.
Okay. Yeah. Because
No tape,
I
no
know.
nothing.
I know that I know you guys had, you know, you and Bobby had a, I don't know, you guys were like two peas in a pod back then, I guess you'd say. I know. I know you
Yeah,
probably don't want to hear that, but
No, we went everywhere together. I mean, Bob took the Powerflex team to Paramount, Spring Valley. I mean, you name all the parks in California, he took us there.
really,
Yeah.
you came to my house.
Yes.
Spring Valley,
yes,
huh?
Yeah, I was in your territory.
Man,
All the San Diego
assholes. No, we
Sim,
weren't.
Sim people.
No. I was the only like outcast that was Sims that was at Spring Valley, and then I brought a couple other guys on as well.
So you got
So-
Bobby, Tony Schutz, myself, and George Orton.
What?
George Orton on the end.
It's working in Rector shorts.
Oh my God! I had no idea who that kid was. He's
Are you
he's
serious?
scrawny. I never knew George like that, man. Wow, what a trip.
Yeah.
What year
Okay.
is that?
That's got to be 77.
76, 77.
77,
yeah.
76,
Yeah, I was
77.
16 or 17.
Yeah. You look like you're 9.
Duh.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait. Does he have a cigarette in his hand right there?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're all over the place right now, but that's good.
It's all good.
That's good. All right. So, all right. You're the inventor of the Miller flip. Yeah?
Okay.
Made it up. For the audience here, I want you to tell me what you were thinking when you came up with the flip. Because you were the first guy to do it. No one's ever said anything different.
Well, I guess I was trying frontside airs.
Okay?
I kept over rotating
On frontside air.
on frontside air. So I figured I might as well just try to do a flip. And it took me forever to learn it. A lot of falls, a lot of injuries,
A lot of hippers.
a lot of hippers.
A lot of hippers.
Double tap on the head.
Yeah. Matter
Nah.
of fact, it cost me a hip replacement, but hey. So anyways, finally I tried, and finally I stuck one. And it was the best feeling ever.
Wow. Where was that at? What part?
That was at Lakewood.
Oh, was it Lakewood?
That was
In the
Lakewood.
half pipe or in the pool?
In the
And
pool in that little cap.
Yeah, okay.
That little keyhole pool.
yeah, that was a fun little pool.
Yeah.
Kind of like Oasis pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
it was a little 10, 11-foot pool, and
Yeah. The thing with doing that though, as soon as you land, you don't really have any momentum to do anything else after that. So it's pretty much you do it and you're done.
well, Darrell, I gotta tell you, 1990, people started making that trick and coming out with a lot of speed.
Better than I am. A lot better than I am.
Yeah, I know, man. When I do my trick, man, I see everybody. In fact, there's like 20 variations of the Andrek now. I'm just like, shit. I really didn't think that through very well.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm glad people took it to another
Hey,
level.
we did it.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
That's all that counts.
That's right. And snowboarders do it.
Yeah.
You know, half of them call it the Miller flip and half of them call it something else.
Right.
But it's like a 180 turn or some
It
shit.
doesn't look like a Miller.
No, I've seen them done right.
Okay.
There's some people that do whatever, but it's just another variation, and they could name it, and then they could have their own trick. But you know, for some reason, they leave it alone, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's been fun. So anyway, all right. So we rode for Powerflex, and we ventured off.
Okay.
Now I'm. Why'd you quit Powerflex? That seemed like a good run for you. And what year was that? What year did you end up quitting, and why?
Don't know what year it was. I'm sure it was 78. And me and Bobby were riding. Obviously, Bobby did the invert first in the
Yeah.
contest, and
Yeah.
Bobby got a lot of recognition, deservedly so.
Yeah.
And PowerFlex put all of its resources to Bobby. I kind of got pushed aside, so I decided it was time to go somewhere else.
Wow. Okay.
So I ended up riding for Hobie.
Okay.
Hobie signed me on and rode with Dwayne Peters and Eddie Alguera.
Yeah. Kevin Moore.
Kevin Moore,
Another
Mike
one.
Weed, and Steve
Mike-
Shipp.
Yeah. Shit, dude. That's a powerhouse.
Yeah. It was a fun time back then.
Wow. Okay. And then that's when you learned. It was at that time that you actually made up the Miller flip.
I think I was
Right.
still riding for PowerFlex.
Oh, when you did that?
I think so, but I could be wrong.
Fuck, I would think they would sit there and say, Darrell, don't go.
No, you might be right. I think, yeah, it was after I left. And I don't know if I signed on to Hobie yet, but I might have been independent at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That didn't last long.
Right.
Yeah, because I know, everybody kind of was after you at that point, especially after you make the Miller flip.
Yeah.
Because I remember everybody having to go out and learn that shit.
It's like learning the answer. It's like, damn it, man.
Yeah, man. How many people you hurt from your trick, man? A lot more than mine. No, you think about it though, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that was
that was a hard trick
that was
at the time.
that was a burly trick.
Not compared to what they're doing today, but hey, at the time that was a hard.
What is
trick.
that, like P2? Anyway, so yeah, I think so.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, so just so everybody, just to be clear on it, and you can see it. Yeah, here's the Miller flip for people who want to remember, in case there's some that are out there watching that don't know. But yeah, he flips upside down and comes around and lands on it. There's another picture of it at the more of the end of it. So I wanted to finish with the only one sequence I could find of the whole trick, which I actually stole off of this right here. But anyway, no, that was I just remember that was a game changer right there. In fact, that trick right there was probably the game changer to McGill, doing the 540. Because once that 540 hit the market, man, that's when everybody had to learn the 540 or you're out.
Right.
And that was kind of the same thing. If you didn't do the Miller flip, then you were kind of like getting left in the dirt, so to speak. It was just you were pushed aside.
It had that high technical rating, and it also
Yeah.
had that ability like no one had ever seen this before. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And that's why when I tried it, I was like, that's a ender for fun, right? Like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I think Billy Ruff kind of used that as an ender for a few times. Oh, that and the unit, because the unit's like your Miller flip, but add another 180 to
God,
it.
yeah, okay.
So it's like,
Yeah.
everything's one up.
And everything just kept going. And,
I mean, look where skateboarding is today. It's just,
Fine.
I'm happy that I was in the era that I was in. Even though I know if I was 20 years old, I would be trying everything anyway, because
Exactly.
that's what we did. But we just didn't know any better. Like, we didn't know it was possible. And, we were also riding, how wide was your board? 10, 11?
10 and a half.
10 and a half. I was riding an 11-inch board. And,
Yeah.
I don't know how many of these kids would be able to
Put skate on that. One way.
with a
not
1 inch
both ways.
with a 1 inch nose. Yeah, and all right, let's see you do a lip slide with a
4 inch,
1 inch
yeah.
nose when we were trying to do
Yeah.
it. Like, I never made any adjustments to my board. I don't know if you ever did.
I never did. No,
Yeah,
it's
I
always
was
the
just-
same. No nose and
You know
a lot
what?
of tail.
Yeah, I gotta ask. Like, did you have anything to do with your board in the making of your board?
I kind of designed it. I mean, at least the shape of it. The inside, I didn't do anything with that.
Really? But you gave him a shape?
I give him the shape.
Would you just like copy a Bowman, or what'd you do?
No, I didn't copy it. I think Bobby helped me. I think we took a paper bag, did a half, and then folded it over.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
was my board. You remember those?
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
right?
yeah, of course, man. No, I'm just giving you shit, bro.
Okay, thanks.
You know that. I gotta say it, but you're.
Bowman's board was pretty nice too.
Yeah, Bowman had a good shape, and
So
I
did
know
you. So
your
did you,
shape.
yeah.
Well, mine was just totally different, and I had absolutely nothing to do with my board.
Yeah.
So my board was just handed to me, saying, "Here, go ride this," and I said, "Okay." Like, I was such an idiot. Oh man, yeah. And that's why when I saw guys like Tony Hawk, and remember when Tony came up, he was coming out with boards with longer noses, and and I was just like, What? No wonder you can flip it so easy. Look at that. It's
Skinny
got like a
little boards and
4 to 5 inch nose.
Yeah,
Mine only
exactly.
has an inch and a half. I had no idea if I could change it or not, and I never asked.
I could never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you could make changes like that. Let's just say that. All right, so from PowerFlex to Hobie, and I got some funny stories on that, but I wanted to talk to you about like some of the contests and stuff. Okay, so you get on Hobie, all right, and you got with Dale Smith, and you said Eddie and Kevin Moore and Mike Weed. I mean, like
Dwayne Peters.
Dwayne, yeah, DP, and
So they sent us out to Colorado.
okay, we're gonna jump right into Colorado. This is actually really funny.
Okay, so it was Dwayne,
I gotta know the story,
it was
though.
Dwayne, Eddie,
Yeah,
myself, and Steve Evans.
Steve
Right.
Evans.
Follow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he
that's
went out
right.
there.
Yeah, right.
So we all go out to Colorado. We didn't know it at the time, but they gave us a one-way ticket. We had no ride back except for Steve Evans. So me, Dwayne, and Eddie got left in Colorado.
Wow.
So we're scrambling, and to be honest with you, I have no idea how we got home. You know, I don't know. I really don't remember.
Well, I
Yeah.
think the Losies paid for Eddie to get home,
Okay.
and DP probably got hit up by Santa Cruz.
Right.
And yeah, I
don't
have
know.
no idea how you made
I
it
don't know. I
back.
probably walked.
Okay. Well, maybe that,
And I just don't remember. Yeah, that was such a long time ago.
yeah, man. I mean, I would think that. I mean, if somebody did that shit. I mean, that happened to me though
Oh, did
in
it?
San Francisco. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I quit, and Sims guys were supposed to bring me back, and they threw all my shit in the parking lot, and I quit. And then Dave Moreland from Kryptonics gave me a board and gave me a plane ticket
Yeah, you
ride
got back
home.
home,
So
huh?
I got home, man. Then I went to Marina and I won that contest on a Kryptonics board.
Now, did you write for Kryptonics or did you go back
No,
to
no,
Sims?
no, no. I was, yeah,
Okay.
Sims called me up. So that's all.
We're sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I won't let him do it again. Shit. That was jacked up. But whatever. Okay, so anyway. So what else on Hobie, man? Like, what was it like? You rode for, did
You know-
Dale Smith help you? I know Dale,
Yeah,
like,
Dale,
was
you know,
like
Dale used
coaching,
to-
he was coaching Eddie and Dwayne at that time.
Right, and he tried to
You
help
know?
me do a frontside rock and roll.
Okay.
I just never could do it in a pool. I could do it on a bank, but not in a pool, so I kind of gave up on the trick. But, you know, he was always hanging around Lakewood and Whittier, and
Yeah.
he was such a good I love Dale.
Yeah, yeah,
He's such a good guy.
yeah. Yeah, no question. I mean, he's helped,
My
think there was some-
my conehead buddy.
yeah. Well, that's coming up, man. We got a picture of that. So I actually found that. and
Okay.
I was going to ask you had a headband on in that picture, but oh, here it is. Here it is. But if you can see it, you have, you know, Dale's is all perfect. Dale's is all perfect, and you have a headband like to cover your forehead or something.
Yeah, probably covered
You
it.
know, or you were just advertising more for skateboard.
I think it was a paste on the
A
cone.
skateboarder. Yeah. So tell me about the ad, though. I mean, like, okay, I did a stupid ad myself, but I mean,
Well, you know, the whole purpose was that was the first wheel.
oh,
had
with the conical.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
What
Yeah,
year?
Really?
it was 78, 79.
So these guys,
So, yeah, it was the first wheel that had the dual cave, you know?
really?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. I thought
And-
like
and
Yo-Yo
that's why I
or
said
somebody
look at
did
it.
it.
Two cones are better than one.
Oh, that's it, huh? Yeah, and the cones heads were like a big Saturday Night Live cool thing
Yeah,
then.
Dan Aykroyd.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So anyway, you rode for Hobie at that time,
Correct.
and how did it go? I mean, like compared to PowerFlex, I
Hobie
only
was-
rode for
Hobie
one
was really
team.
good to me, besides the one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Got a lot of pads, shoes, board, what have you. It just didn't work out, and I don't really know the reason behind the one-way ticket, but I enjoyed riding for Hobie. You know, meeting Mike Weed and Steve Shep and the Hobie, you know, everybody, Hobie Alter, Cash, what's his name?
Yeah.
Cash? Yeah.
Yeah, was it Johnny Cash?
No, Cash.
No, there was another. Oh, that was another guy. He was a rep. Never
Yeah.
mind. I remember another Cash, or is it Dave Cash? Is that his name?
Cash McCanlon or something?
Oh, Cash McCann. Okay. No, there's a couple guys out there that, you know,
Yeah,
I guess that's
so,
like a.
You know, Hobie was a good team.
Okay.
I enjoyed very much riding for him.
How long did you ride for him at that point? Okay. Yeah.
I think I just rode for him for maybe, I don't know, not even a year.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get it tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll take care of it, Mitch. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. So we were still rolling. Okay. I just, I mean, like the Hobie thing to me, I mean, was that your longest team that you rode for during the Hobie time? I mean, because I know Power Flex, and then
Everything was short-lived because my skateboarding career was short-lived.
yeah, you were out there for 3 years giving blood. 4 years.
So a year
4
with
years.
Power Flex, a
Yeah.
year with Hobie, and a year with Canoa Surf. Maybe 4 months with Hout.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna get to that because I remember finding a picture with you on the Hout on. I'm like,
I think,
that's
yeah.
right, he did ride for Hout. Yeah.
They might have been the one that flew me back from Colorado. I'm not sure, but they might have.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, hey, hands down. I hate to say this, but I was always super happy when I got a Hout board.
Yeah, Hout was a good company.
When Hout made they did make the best quality boards out there in the market.
Yeah.
So like, I just remember getting my box and finding one of my boards in there and just being like, oh man, that board will break first time I throw it.
Yeah.
And then I got a Hout and I'd be like, yes.
Pretty solid.
So I was had finally called Sims up for the first time and talked to somebody up there. I never talked to Tom.
Yeah.
But I said, can you please make sure I only get Hout boards going forward? Because the other ones
were pretty solid compared to some of the other boards we rode.
It was like a Powell Bonite board. Those things just blew up, man.
Yeah.
So
a lot of board you do a flyway, they land on the nose and just split.
yeah, God, man, I couldn't stand that stuff. Okay, so was there a reason that you? What was the reason for just the Hobie thing? Just because they gave you a one-way ticket?
Probably.
Who were you riding for?
I got an idea, and it has to do with Dwayne and I in a contest with Mike Weed down in Oasis. In a hotel, but I don't want to get into that story. But I pretty much know the story, but again, it's
all right. So
better off not said.
You guys actually mess with Mike Weed?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, not me.
It had to be Dwayne. Yeah, well, Dwayne was just like that. He'd mess with everybody. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. All right. Okay, next big question. Who and how did you get your nickname?
Gnarls?
Yeah.
Greg Ayers.
Greg Ayers did it.
We were at Lakewood, and I was doing some tricks, and every time I did a trick, Greg would go, hey, that was gnarly.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden he goes, we're going to start calling you Gnarls, so it stuck. And that's my nickname.
Wow.
Hey, I got to ask you, how did you get Raven?
Oh, my God.
Come on, I got to know.
It was Raver.
Okay, Raven.
Okay. I've told this story before many times, but actually I got it when I was at Spring Valley working there, and I wasn't like, I don't even think I was sponsored at the time. And I was working, selling skateboards and everything, and this guy came in and was just hammered. I don't know what kind of drugs he was on or pills or whatever he was on. And, I just told me, you're not coming in here. He was an older guy, big guy, and I just said, you're not coming in here.
Yeah.
And he just said, what's your name? And I said, it's Dave. And he goes, Rave? What a stupid-ass name. And I'm like, yeah, it's Rave, dude. Now just move on. I don't care.
So it became Raver?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. So
Okay,
all the little local kids started calling me the Rave. And then it went from the Rave to the Raver at Oxnard, first contest.
Yeah.
And
I've
then
never asked you that. All these years I've known you, I've never asked you that.
Yeah, I know, man. But that's how I got the nickname. So anyway. Yeah, right? Okay. So it's a good one, man. So, okay, Gnarls, let's go forward then.
All right, Raver.
So we're skating along, and I'm kind of backtracking here. When did you first start, where were you? Were you skating Lakewood or whatever when you were, starting to feel like, I'm going to get competitive, I'm going to go pro, I want to go pro? When was it, or did you ever think about ever going pro, as you were skating?
Never really thought about going pro, never even knew we'd have a sponsor, but since Bob picked us up and took us all to parks, we started getting better and better, and I remember skating with Wally Inouye down in, where was that? Reseda.
Okay. Wow.
And Bob said, hey, you guys are pretty close. Why don't you start entering contests? So we started entering contests. And I think the first contest I entered was Spring Valley I did pretty good.
Was that amateur?
I think it was pro. That was my first pro.
Hester? First Hester?
My first Hester. I think I got 16th at Spring Valley, and then just kept getting better and better.
You turned pro at Spring Valley.
I did. I think so. I'm pretty sure I did.
Shit.
How did we not find that?
Yeah, I know, man. I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's why we do these things.
Okay.
Because I was a little Grom kid sitting there watching Spring Valley.
Wait a minute, you're older than I am.
I know, but I was still a little Grom. Hell, I was 5'1" until I was like 20.
4'11". What are you talking about?
I know. Yeah, but I didn't smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
So you grew faster, I guess.
Well, extended my growth.
No, I mean, that's just amazing because, yeah, I remember that contest. I remember, like, virtually almost every run.
Yeah.
Where the banners were. Like, I was that kid at Spring Valley because that was home.
Dave, that was 40
You know.
years ago. I could be wrong. I could have been an amateur.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that was my first
Well,
pro contest.
I know you turned pro before me.
Yeah.
So-
I'm pretty positive that was my first pro.
Yeah, because I found stuff from, I think, Newark for
Yeah.
the first contest that
I
I
did
saw
Newark,
you
and
in.
that was before.
And when you were mentioned.
Right.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
was
so-
like, that's when I was like, are you kidding me? I didn't know you were pro that much, like 6 months before me. Darrell did. And then, yeah, so that was pretty cool. All right, so all of a sudden you're getting to get a Who's Hot. Okay, how did that come up? And just for everybody listening, Who's Hot was, okay, you can see it on the thing now. And that was like, I don't know, man, you got a Who's Hot, you were somebody, you know, and it was like, you know, saying, yeah, people recognized you. It was in the magazine, and it was like
Did that have a year on that?
super rad.
1978?
You were 18 years old.
Yeah, you were 18, so
Okay, yeah.
so.
I don't know how it came about.
I mean, did somebody call you, or
Somebody asked
they
me to
interviewed
do it.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wrote the article? I can't read that.
I can't.
Ron,
Rick Mitchell.
Rick Mitchell.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Rick Mitchell?
Hey,
Rick,
you're-
thanks out there.
Dude, that's 40 years ago. I can't remember this stuff. There's a lot of
Okay, yeah, I get you. Yeah, you
A lot of
know,
fun.
a lot of fun.
a lot of fun in those last 40
Yeah.
years. Okay, I got you, man. I just, you know, I just don't know. Like, I know how mine came up,
Yeah,
and when I got mine,
yeah.
it was just like I was at a contest, and they were, I don't know, I guess they were looking, or somebody dropped out and something happened. They were like, "Hey, you want to Who's Hot?" And I was like, "Well, sure."
Yeah, of course.
What do I got to do? I don't, you know.
Yeah, I have no idea how that came about.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it was just kind of funny how mine came up, and I get anyway.
All right.
So I was just wondering, because that, you know, that's honor right there for sure, you know. But all right, when you were skating back then, being that you were at Skate, I'm kind of jumping around here, but you were at Skate. I'm sorry, Whittier, Skate City, and you had a lot of Groms that were underneath you, and you had other pros that were there as well.
Right.
I know Orton was hanging out at that park.
Ray Bones.
Ray Bones,
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Was that his local park, or was he? I thought he was a Lakewood kid.
We skated. Both
Yeah.
of us started skating Lakewood first, and then moved over to Whittier.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? Was it closer to your house, or?
I think Lakewood was getting ready to close, or I just needed a change.
Oh, really?
I think I needed a change, and
Oh.
Whittier was. I mean, I like Lakewood a lot, but Whittier was a much better park.
Really?
Yeah, better pools, better capsule, better cover bowl.
I swear to God, I don't remember the capsule there.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I just like, you know, I know not the capsule, the Clover. Thank
Clover
you.
was awesome.
The Clover
I love the
was-
Clover
yeah,
bowl,
'cause
and
that
their
thing was-
keyhole was great. I love the keyhole there.
Yeah, the
But
keyhole
they had the
was.
full pipe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, was that bumpy?
Not really, no.
No?
I mean, it was kind of metal, so it was kind of slippery, but it was nice.
I just remember something about it. I don't know if maybe it was because it was metal, it was hot or something, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's not much you can
Yeah.
do. I mean, go as high as you can, and that's about it. You know, so I mean, it got boring pretty quick.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
it was
mean, just-
fun.
well, it had to have helped you because at the Arizona contest,
Yeah.
right?
I think I did Arizona before Whittier. Arizona was before Whittier.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
Yeah.
you still were probably skating Whittier at the time, though, right? Or did the Skate City come in like after that?
I think it came in after that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, because you killed it in the park.
No,
Pike
because
there.
Glenn Smith from Lakewood gave me a ride to Arizona in his bug. I remember the trip specifically, man.
When'd you go out? Do you remember? Like a Wednesday,
I
Thursday?
think Wednesday, and
Okay.
he was doing a lot of puffing, and I remember that I wasn't. I remember.
Okay, all right.
And it was a long trip in that Volkswagen Bug, let me tell you that.
Hey, I drove my bug out to that thing
Yeah.
too, and I remember getting there on a Friday. The contest was Saturday, and things were shutting down kind of. It was a
Yeah.
huge snake session on the Friday night because it was cooled down,
Yeah.
and I think I got like 5 runs to practice,
Yeah.
and then I slept in my car. I tried sleeping in the bowl, but there was too many people in there, and it was just a shit show,
Oh, is that right?
basically. And I remember just going into my car, just going, "Oh man."
Did you enter the
Yeah.
contest?
I entered the contest. You beat me, yeah.
I
you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the few.
Yeah, one of the many times you got me.
One of the two,
But
probably.
I just remember, man, I was wrecked at that contest, and I remember driving home, and I just thought to myself, like, this was a waste.
Oh god, that drive
You know.
home was the worst, man. It was
Yeah.
the longest drive ever.
At that time I was 18. I think I've never been more than 2 hours away from home in my car.
Yeah, exactly.
And all of a sudden it was 6. And
Yeah.
I remember after 3 hours, I'm like, is it around the next corner? Where the hell's Arizona?
Same thing. I'm
You
like, are
know?
we ever gonna get home?
Yeah, I drove out there by myself, so, anyway. But I was just, I do know that you killed it in the pipe, and even in the pool. You beat me in the pool. I didn't skate the pipe because I know Sims didn't pay for me my entry fee to get into the pipe, so they didn't let me skate it. I was like,
Yeah.
and I skated a pipe every day
Yeah.
at Spring Valley. We had that big 20-footer. So,
God, I don't remember.
Anyway.
that. At Spring Valley.
yeah, Spring Valley. And then after that was a plexiglass one, and then like the turning point ramp, it was like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And then when that thing got broken up, then they took it out and they brought in another one.
Yeah.
And then the Stonemasky still have it.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for a full pipe 20 original from Spring Valley,
Cheap.
hit me up. Hit up the show. Yeah, you can probably pick it up for 10 grand. Everything's there. It's got one hole in it.
One big hole.
One hole in it. I think Johnny Tussle from Spring Valley will repair it for you because he's a fiberglass guy. Anyway, all right.
Right on.
Enough said about that one. Okay. You didn't have a board on Hobie, right?
No, I did not.
Okay. And didn't have one on Powerflex either?
No, I did not.
Okay. So your first board was the Kanoa.
Correct.
All right. And was it just the Miller board that you
Yeah,
stole?
That was the only board I had.
That was it, huh?
That was it.
Wow.
That's all I'm
Okay.
worth.
That's all I had. I had one Sims board. That was freaking it.
Yeah, but you rode for Sims for how many years?
4.
Okay.
Well, no, that's not true. I rode for 3 years. Yeah. Okay, there's your board. We're putting it up there because we want the
Oh, you
people
can have
from Miller Beer to call me. I'm doing anything to try and get people to hit
What
me
a
up,
lame
you know.
what a copycat.
Yeah, well, the guy who made copies of that board
Yeah.
said it sold really well, and I tried to call him to buy one from him, and no luck.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, sorry, dude, those things sold out a while ago." I was like, "Damn."
Wow.
So anyway, oh well, next one. Next time, man. Next time there's a reissue, you'll have to let me know.
All right.
Okay. So, all right, I want to go back to Skate City too, because you had okay, we already talked about Orton and Ray Bones, but there was a Lance Mountain.
Lance Mountain used
Okay.
to, he used to hang around. I used to give him my hand-me-down boards.
Okay, and then
John Lucero, I believe.
Lucero, yeah, Lucero.
Yeah.
There was another big one.
Um,
Who's the other? Did Grosso ever come in there? Did he ever?
I really didn't know Grosso, so he might have,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
Okay, I didn't know if he was part
I
of
think
that
Neil
because.
Blender, Neil
Oh, Blender.
yeah.
He was the other
Yeah,
one.
he was the guy. Yeah, he's
Okay.
the one board I rode that the trucks were like super tight, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see
Couldn't
that.
turn.
Yeah, man. I know, but I don't know. I think it's maybe because back then we felt trucks were really tight because we weighed like 80 pounds.
Right. No, I needed my trucks loose. So.
Yeah, I rode mine super loose too. At least what everybody told me anyway. But I think it's just because we were so light, we needed to
We
loose.
had to
Freaking
put
turn
them
the
away.
damn things. I know, man. It was funny. Okay, so those guys, I mean, are you still talking to those guys? I mean, I know you're still good friends with
Yeah,
Lance.
I see Lance every 6 months or so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a super cool guy. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
him.
All right.
Good guy.
And then Johnny. Do you see Johnny at
I
all?
really
Talk to
didn't know
Johnny?
that well.
Okay.
I know Johnny only because of Lance, but Lance is he's been a good friend for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever talk to Blender or
No.
no? Okay. Blender got away.
Yeah.
Blender got away from everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He Neil's Neil.
Yeah, I love Neil. I was fortunate enough to be able to kind of sell his boards when he was on GNS.
Is that right?
Yeah, him and the Miller board, man. Just anytime they came in, they were gone, in and out, and you're just like, damn it, who sold them all? So anyway, but yeah, he's still doing really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I've asked everybody that's come on the show this question, so I wanted to ask you too.
Uh-oh.
This is it, man.
This is it? On the spot?
Yep. What'd you think of the Dogtown movie that came out? What'd you think of it?
I don't think I ever watched it.
Oh, you never saw
I
it?
never saw it. I didn't really care.
Okay, well, I guess that answers
I
that.
love the Dogtown people, you know, Jay Adams and Tony Alva, all those guys, Jimmy Plummer, Jim Muir.
Yeah.
I knew them all, skated with them all, but I don't think I ever saw the movie.
Never saw it.
Never
Okay.
saw the
Well, I
movie.
know it was done really well,
Yeah.
but and it was always interesting to see. Okay, I want to ask you this one because back in those days, we had like, I know I was down south guy. You know, San Diego or down southers. Then you had your Dogtown guys. Everybody knew where they were.
Right.
You had your Badland guys.
Right.
Okay. And I can tell you that I saw a lot of shit talk, a lot of vibing during that time between like the down south guys and the Dogtown guys.
And the OC guys?
I never had any problem with anybody else.
Yeah, me either.
That was it, you know. Actually, the NorCal guys were as cool as anything.
Yeah.
Halverson, Parsons, Kiwi, all
Blackheart.
those guys. Of course, Blackheart
Yeah,
too.
yeah, they were all good guys.
Yeah, all those dudes were like, "Hey, man, we all skate. It's all cool."
Yeah.
I mean, it was only the Dogtown Attitude guys that I don't know what their thing was, but
They
yeah.
feel the same.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys down south were pretty cool. You,
Yeah, I
Bowman,
mean, we didn't
Lamar,
do
you
jack.
guys were all cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you on that one.
Okay. I was just curious. All right, tell me about your car at that time. You were driving what was that thing? Like an old Rambler, right?
No, I had a VW Bug. A 1969 Bug, man. You barely breaking down all the time, man.
I know.
Everybody have bugs back then?
Oh yeah, that's all
Hey,
they were,
I-
man.
I
It's
had-
always, for $900, what do you
Hey,
expect?
I had a 70s, man, 1970.
All I could afford was $900.
I know, man. That's why I always had to do good in contests, so I
I didn't
could.
make any money skateboarding, so what do you expect?
Okay. All right. Well, my next question.
All right.
What kind of? All right. So we got the bug thing figured out. What kind of music were you listening to? Like I know down here it was all like rock, and then it turned into punk and new wave.
I
mean-
mean, to classic rock and roll, Led Zeppelin,
Okay.
Bob Seger.
When you were skating.
And then started listening to Devo and The Clash and
Yeah.
some of those people. And I didn't really care about music or the routine with the music or anything like that. It didn't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah. Just skated to whatever was on. I didn't care.
Okay. So you didn't have any special songs when you were skating then?
No.
Okay. So I want to know, what was the hardest trick other than the Miller flip that you did? What was
I
the
did,
big
or-
what was the biggest pain trick that you had to learn to do?
That I actually pulled off.
Yeah,
That I actually made?
So you actually
The board
rode-
slide rock and roll.
Oh,
in
okay.
17 blocks. Yeah.
Okay, 17 blocks at Whittier.
At Whittier.
At Whittier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty long.
Yeah.
It's like-
that's halfway around the pool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not every one.
Did you do that switch?
No, I just did it. Yeah. No comment.
That would have made it really gnarly. I guess I almost would have turned it into like a lip slide instead, right?
I guess. They didn't have that back then.
I know. That's the joke about it. So I don't know.
that
Kind
was-
of being
that was a good trick for me. And
Okay.
And the stand-up grind.
yeah. Oh yeah. The stand-up grind. Yeah. You actually the only person I saw actually do that before you
Yeah.
was Shreddy Repas.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the only guy, and then but Mike Smith got the credit for it all. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, then it was like then it became
That was a fun
the
trick to
Smith
do,
grind. But
yeah.
yeah, I remember you used to get up on top of that thing, especially at Skate City on the hip,
Yeah.
kind of like there.
Yeah.
So why? How come it was always right in that same spot?
Because
Was it?
he spot.
Was that what it was?
But
Okay.
actually, I did it in the big keyhole.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It was in the big keyhole, but
No,
it was
no,
on
no,
the.
not in the clover bowl. Because that.
No. I'm talking
Okay.
the keyhole.
Oh, in that one
In
spot?
the-
Because you
on
just
the
drop
far
in.
right side, on the far right
No,
side.
no, that
right there.
picture that you're talking about is a clover bowl.
I don't remember.
You have that picture?
Oh, I don't know.
By any chance you have that picture?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Could be like P10 or 11. But anyway,
So-
no, I just remember one. I didn't know if it was Clover or what.
Well, the one
but
in the
I remember-
magazine was definitely the Clover Bowl.
Okay.
And that's where,
11.
No, that's
No, that's not it.
okay. That's in Skate City too. That's your invert right there.
yeah.
So, okay, I was just curious on, like,
House stickers
what's that?
and all the house stickers.
Okay, so obviously
Yeah, I was
you're.
riding for Howd at that time.
So that must have been the second, maybe the Gold Cup then, contest.
It was a Hester series.
That one there?
Yeah, that
At
was
Skate
it.
City?
I believe so, yeah.
And you were riding for Howd at that
I
time?
think so, yeah.
Wow. Then you didn't last.
A couple
were-
months.
Yeah, on Hobie then. I didn't know. I thought you were like the majority of your time was on Powerflex and then Hobie.
I rode for
So-
Canoa Surf for quite
Oh,
a-
that's
yeah,
right,
'cause
you
I left-
did.
Yeah, as soon as I left Howd, I went to Canoa Surf.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was a transition.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. All right. Do you remember the compulsory run that we had to do?
I don't think they had that back then.
No, they did.
Did they?
Yeah, it
I don't
lasted
re-
like
I don't
2
remember.
contests.
You had to do a certain amount of tricks?
You had to do certain tricks,
Yeah.
and you had to do it. Otherwise, you couldn't compete in the contest.
I don't, you know.
And I remember there were some big pros that couldn't do inverts
Oh.
back then, and then they started talking about how it was an artistic form, and you didn't have to do a stupid invert to be able to be a pro to win a contest. And that guy won a few contests, not ever doing an invert or shit. Then never did a bunch of
Well, it
tricks.
took me
And
forever to learn invert and an
yeah,
invert.
yeah. Well, I hope you got hurt. No, I'm kidding. Hey, I need my competition,
Well, of course,
man.
I drew blood every
Yeah.
once in a while. You
I
know?
never got as hurt. I got more hurt on doing his trick.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My trick was really easy to do.
I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
say easy, but
all right, so you were more like, I was thinking about it, like power skater compared to like a tech skater, but you were kind of like both at the same
power,
time.
yeah, speed power skater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of tricks you did were power, falling butt, you
Yeah,
know,
go fast
and
to do them.
yeah, and do it. But then there was some technical side of your stuff too.
The tail taps and the layback, what have
Yeah, man. Every picture.
you. You know, layback.
It's a layback, man. I will say I had to throw away like 6 pictures of you because I'm just like, not another layback, man. But
This layback's
but
on
yeah,
fire.
Oh, that was.
Is that Lakewood or is
was
that
one of my
Marina?
First, that must have been like 15 in that picture.
yeah, you look pretty small, and that was
I was
that was during
small.
that was during that time when fire was cool. Remember?
Yeah, that's
You know.
that's before Copers came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys see
Yeah, that
exactly
coping
what
was
those
all
little
beat up.
things from G&S.
And you were writing indies at that time, and how'd you light the thing up on fire
I
if
think
with Copers?
Am I riding for Hobie at that time?
Yeah, you have Hobie shoes. on.
Yeah. I
No.
think I was riding for
And
Hobie.
Mad Rat shorts.
Yeah, I was riding for Hobie at that time. I'd already quit Powerflex.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if there was a favorite contest that you were in, where would it? What was it? Who was it?
There's a lot of fun ones. I mean, they were all fun. Just
Tell me,
Everybody having a blast. But as far as what are you referring to? I mean, the best fun I had obviously was Whittier.
Okay.
It was my home park. I did good. Thought
Yeah.
I would do better, but unfortunately I missed the cut. Final, the last 5.
Okay. I don't remember. that.
But I mean, I remember skating Del Mar, Oasis, Spring Valley, Newark, Winchester, Upland. I mean, they're all just fun to be there with the guys, with the skateboarders, the egos and what have you.
Okay. What was like your? Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that one. Was that a layback?
That,
I
yeah,
can't
that-
see
yeah.
it. Yeah, look at that, another layback, and that
Like
looks
goofy
like
looking guy.
that looks like Skate City again.
That is Skate City. It's
Yeah.
Same contest.
Okay. I put that picture up. I found like a real one, but I was like, there's this bunker. It's got a rip in it. I was actually gonna burn it a little bit on the
Kinda look
edges
like
just
you
to
in
make
that
it fun.
picture. You and I look the same.
I know, man. We were so handsome. I'm not gonna say anything else, man. All right,
All right.
Big O contest capsule.
Yes.
What'd
Blew my knee out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually doing really good at that contest, and a lot of people said I might have won.
Yeah.
And I did a grind and kind of top to bottom on my knee, got up on the top, pulled down my knee pad, my knee just exploded. So I had to go have my knee drained, and I was out. Yeah, I was skating really
okay.
good that day, that contest.
What,
Kinda
yeah, they
really,
had like
really bummed
I mean,
about that one.
I know there was like, I mean, I was in 4 different contests there.
Yeah.
1 was amateur and 3 were pro. So
I was in the pro one.
yeah. I'm just trying to think like, I'm trying to get the years because you don't remember. So
It's 40 years ago, for crying out loud, man.
And I'm trying
Jesus.
to remember. So that probably was like either a Hester, or
That
it was a skate.
that was another Hester.
It was a Hester.
Yeah, that was a Hester.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had Hester 1, Hester 2, and then
I think that was Hester 2, though.
okay,
Yeah.
Hester 2. All
Yeah.
right, because then after that was Gold Cups.
Right. And I don't think I ever did a Gold Cup. I know I didn't. Never did a Gold Cup.
Yeah, you said that to Lance Mountain. He proved you wrong, didn't he?
What,
So-
one contest, maybe?
He's like, no, Darrell, you're still skating here.
No, it's a blur.
Yeah. All right, man. No, I was just kind of, the Big O contest was. I remember. I just like the capsule was so much fun. It was such a great
that was
pool
good
there,
capsule pool.
and
Yeah.
and they had a keyhole there that was phenomenal too. Even the 3/4 thing, one of them was good. The other one was super bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was bumpy. It was rough, and it was, I don't know, it was like kinky. Like it just, it wasn't
didn't go
cool.
right.
Yeah. I'm just talking. A lot of people haven't skated a lot of these places, so they don't. They're kind of like, it's good to hear like what was good and what wasn't good. You know. So that's What was your feeling about Marina? Did you ever skate?
Marina,
You didn't skate the dog bowl?
I was hurt again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was hurt. Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Well,
Like
the first one was a Hester, the second one was the Gold Cup, right?
Well, shoot.
the Gold Cup,
Well, I just look at it. You had the Dog Bowl Pro,
right?
and that was in '79, I know. And then the other one was in like '80, and that was the upper keyhole.
Okay.
And that thing was just like, I love that pool.
Yeah.
But
No, I wanted to skate Marina, the dog pool one, but I had stitches in my toes, so I couldn't skate.
and you did get hurt a lot.
I fell a lot, but that
What
wasn't
was
for
that?
skateboard.
What was-
That wasn't for skateboarding.
but-
That was from something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know you were.
I stepped on a skin diving glass,
Oh, did you?
and I almost cut 2 toes off. Going skinny dip.
Do you remember that water slide at Big O?
I heard about it. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a death trap, and
Yeah,
it
I
turned
heard
out
about that. I
actually
heard somebody got really
being,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Okay, so anyway,
There it is, right there.
yeah, that's the water
Oh,
slide
yeah.
right there, man. That thing was just
Greg, can you put it up over there?
so.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
just give it a
in the way.
minute. Yeah, it takes a second.
That's why we have it on this one, but lights and there it is.
Okay, got you. I really don't remember that.
Yeah,
Did they build that after
it was,
the
it was
after
like
the
right at the end of like, no, I mean the park was still open and skating and
Yeah,
stuff, but then
I was skating Whittier, so I didn't really go back
Oh,
there
okay.
after that. Yeah.
Skating was really well. That they built it.
yeah,
Skating
Oh, is that-
was
okay.
falling off big time.
Right. Okay.
Like you were going to a more progressive park.
Right. Yeah.
okay. I'm trying to think like at the Colorado contest where you got left behind.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know I'm all over the place today, you
That's
guys.
okay.
But we've been kind of jumping around. And do you remember getting kicked? Were you in there when we got kicked out of the hotel? Were you at that
I
contest?
think we were sleeping on the top of the pro house.
Yeah, I mean that's where we ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we all got kicked out.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I was just,
It was
I
the
just-
winter time.
yeah, I know, right? It was so humid back then; it was ridiculous. But I do remember that. But I remember like we all got kicked out the
We had to sleep on
hotel.
the top of the pro house.
Well, some people slept on top, and some of us slept inside.
Okay. I got on top.
I was
outside.
I was inside because there was like food and
Yeah.
soda and everything else in there. So I just didn't remember if you remembered.
I remember.
Yeah, because
You remember he was up sleeping outside. That's why.
yeah, I know, right? No, there was just like groups form. There's guys who drink and do all that, and they all hang together and so on and so forth. So anyway,
Yeah.
I remember.
You're bringing up some old memories.
I know, man. Well, that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to spark yours.
You kind of
So
embarrassed me a little bit, but that's okay.
how's that?
I'm all right.
How?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
No, not really. I mean, not really embarrassed, but you know what I'm saying. You're bringing up some stuff I just don't remember.
Oh shit!
That's a game, bro.
And man, I remember it. You remember they filled that big thing up with water, right? The reservoir they filled with water.
What reservoir?
At that Colorado contest.
I don't.
You don't remember that?
No, huh?
Oh, okay. Did you skate one or two contests at Colorado? Do you remember?
Just the one.
Yeah, that one. That's when I remember that because
Well, it was
you were
still
there.
when it
Yeah,
wasn't- it
you
wasn't
were there.
covered up yet.
Okay, because the second one is the one they filled it up with water,
Yeah.
and that's when everybody.
What place
That's
did you get at Colorado?
fourth.
Okay. That's sixth again.
Um,
Fifth, sixth, whatever.
I don't
Can't
remember.
be
Colorado.
Cut.
Colorado.
I know I fell a couple times.
Yeah, I don't know. We did.
I
I think we got
always
second in doubles though.
Okay.
Right there, brother.
Right on.
Yeah, I think we made $125 from it.
Oh, all
You know.
right. We made something. Maybe,
And I
that's
think
how
I-
maybe that's how I got home.
And then I got $75 for getting fourth. I got $125 for getting doubles in second. Whatever, man. I think things were kind of screwed up back then, but it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now there was so much stuff that was going on. All right, so your opinion. Want to know Upland, California, the park.
I loved Upland. Good park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me.
And I entered that contest. Still had stitches in my feet. So
Okay, and this is the combi.
Yeah.
We're talking.
the combi, and
Okay.
I still entered. I only had like a day of practice, and obviously it was the first time I ever rode the pool. I didn't really have any practice, and 16th, still okay for one day of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
No doubt. Well, especially there, man, because there's.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, that was
wanted
a-
to bring this up for
It was
people
a
to
gnarly
see.
pool. That deep end was pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
well,
insane.
That's why they always had the finals at that place
Yeah.
because, people don't understand. Like, I think the transitions of the one in Huntington Beach
Yeah.
are nothing like the transitions at this one.
Nothing.
You mean
so-
at Vans?
Yeah.
Okay. Orange.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I have never skated the Huntington Beach one. I skated the one at the block.
That's what I was talking about. the
Okay.
block.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
So they
another
made
one.
another one in Huntington Beach.
They made another one in Huntington Beach,
I didn't
except for
know
they flipped the sides. One
Okay.
square pulls on the right instead of the left.
Gotcha.
So
They
anyway,
did it
but
again out there, Eddie.
yeah, Eddie built one too. But it's like two.
Out in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we're gonna be going, by the way. So get ready. Get your combi ready.
Get my board ready.
Yep.
All right.
Skate
Yeah.
that-
I'm sure I will.
You know the good news is
Yeah.
the good news is about it, man. Eddie did a fantastic job on that place.
Yeah.
Okay, and the difference is it's like 2.5 feet smaller
Yeah.
than the regular combi, so it's like 10.5 feet,
Yeah.
and it's really a cool little place, man.
All right.
It
Well,
is,
you know,
man. It's
you
totally
do, You do
workable.
know I am 60 years old, right? 61.
Yeah, I know, man.
You know I'm not going to be skating.
Yeah, I know.
Are you going to skate?
I'm gonna skate. Yeah,
All right.
Pump tracks, baby.
I'm gonna skate. I'm gonna do the pump track, and then I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna probably take a couple like runs, and then just get the hell out. My knees are shot. Everybody knows that. So anyway, okay, man, this is going by really good right now, but I can see we're already almost an hour into this baby. So anyway, okay, we had Upland, and that thing was the beast. Everybody knows, 13
Right.
feet. 9 feet of vert, I think, on that pool.
Yeah.
on both,
Pretty
on the
crazy.
square
Yeah,
pool.
yeah.
Okay, what did you prefer? Did you like Marina was like 9 foot or 10 foot deep, and then you had like Big O, which was probably about 11 foot. It was just deep, and then you had the beast,
Yeah.
Upland, which
Well,
like
I mean, if you skate it, something like Upland every day, you're going to get used to it.
yeah.
So if you don't skate it that often, you like your home park, like Whittier was, I think,
Yeah.
what, 12 feet?
Yeah, probably 11, 12.
11, 12 feet, yeah. So, I mean, obviously I skated Whittier. I love Whittier. I remember Winchester was a great key. Oh, you remember Winchester?
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That was
yeah,
a great
yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Del Mar was a great pool, but I did not like that it had no coping. I mean, the coping was like non-existent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coping was really flat.
But Upland was, like you said, Upland was gnarly. It was a lot of vert.
A lot of vert, a lot of
vert, yeah.
coping.
Yeah.
Had a lot of coping too.
Yeah, a lot of coping, man.
Did you get hurt in that pool?
I didn't really skate it that aggressive because I was hurt.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
When they closed all the parks down, I thought about going to Upland, but from where I lived, it was just too far to skate every day.
Yeah.
Or go to Del Mar, and again, that was too far, so I just decided to hang it up.
Okay. And
Unfortunately.
you told me before that you really liked the Oasis teardrop, the
Yeah, it
brown
was
bowl.
pretty fun. I mean, it was small, fun, and it was fast, and I just had a good time in that pool. So,
Yeah, that was a really, really hard pool to skate. I was there like almost every day
it was so
for
simple.
for
though.
a
I mean,
solid year.
There was no vert. It was just like
There was
it
very
like
little.
It was like a kiddie pool.
It was like a kiddie pool. But the shape of it was so hard to work from side to side.
Well, it
That was the
fast.
big
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, you had to,
and
yeah.
there was not a pool that was slipperier.
Yeah, it was a slippery.
That
fast
thing
pool,
was, it was brutal. That's why I was so surprised when you said, "Oh, I really like that brown bull." I was like,
It's not like I mean,
Wow.
it was just fun
Okay.
for me. I mean, because you could do everything with ease. You know, I mean, every trick was. There's no vert. It was just easy to ride.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. So back then, we have all these guys skating. Who was the guy that you just looked at and was like, "Oh man, this guy's gonna be hard to beat," or
Jeez,
You know,
there's so
like-
many. I mean, yourself,
well,
Steve Alba, Mickey
Okay.
Alba, and then when Caballero came along and Eddie Oghetto, it was like, oh Jesus, we're in trouble.
yeah,
Good
Eddie.
thing I quit early, like you said earlier.
Yeah, Eddie came on the scene pretty hot. I do remember him.
Yeah.
And he definitely, well, he had a
When
coach.
Caballero came around, and
Yeah,
and,
well,
it's
yeah.
like wow.
Stevie's awesome, dude. I love that guy.
You know, Lance Mountain. I mean, I watched
Yeah.
him skate and phenomenal. You know,
Yeah.
Great skateboarder.
Gotta say, what was that video? Birdhouse video
Yeah.
that Lance did?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think he was like 45 when he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the most amazing skateboarding I've
I know. At 45, 50
at
years
that
old,
age,
yeah.
man.
I remember you holding something.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was
Well,
yeah,
I
at
retired at 21.
I know, me too.
We were just getting in our
I know.
prime when we
We didn't
retired.
even know. We didn't even know, man. We just listened to those idiots, and we believed it. So that was
Yeah.
the worst
Well, my
thing
dad
about
said,
it.
get a job or get out. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, you mentioned you didn't go on any like regular tours, but then
No,
you
I
came
just-
back
just
and
traveled
said,
a lot. I did travel. I traveled to Florida.
"Yeah,
Traveled
okay,
to Colorado, obviously. Northern California, Arizona. You know, any place.
okay," but you didn't like really go on any tours. You were just traveling.
I wasn't back then.
Yeah. Okay, I was just curious on how that was going.
But
All right. Okay. I'm just surprised because I mean,
It was a different time then. I mean,
Yeah.
Not many, like,
Yeah.
who actually at that time could afford it.
yeah, but I mean, all those companies, a lot of those companies were making money,
Yeah, but they were
and
cheap bastards.
yeah,
Those
they,
roads were cheap bastards.
Yeah.
If you're listening.
yeah. Well, I think some other people on my team went on a lot more tours than I was on.
Sims had a lot more money than
Oh
the
yeah, I
teams
know.
I rode for.
Yeah. No,
You,
Sims.
Bowman, and Lamar, you guys were golden.
Yeah, we did okay. There's no question. We
Yeah.
did all right. All right. So what was? Do you remember your first picture in the magazine? Like, what'd you feel like? Like, how stoked were you? Like, what was it? Do you remember? I have no idea, man.
I think I did that surprise.
Really,
Remember that?
Yeah.
Surprise for the skateboarder subscription thing.
really.
I think that was the first picture I got, and I looked at it, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm in the magazine.
Holy shit. Well, you were doing a layback.
Yeah. Go figure.
Okay. Well, you were out touring and doing things. What was like the craziest, stupidest thing you ever saw, like out there?
As far as
Anything, man. Like okay. I mean, was it like Dwayne Peters shaving everybody's heads at the Big O contest and seeing 2 feet, about a foot of hair in the bathroom floor? Like when that was going on, ducking out on him? We saw a lot of stupid stuff, man.
there's
I'm not gonna mention Colton. We all know that.
You know, it was just a crazy time back then. I mean, we were just kids. We were, 17, 18, 19, and everybody's just doing crazy stuff. So, I mean, it was just fun times. I mean, I really didn't care about contests, how I placed. I just really enjoyed skateboarding. And that was the goal, was just to have fun. If I make a little money, so be it. That's pretty much what I did until I had to quit. So then I had to get a real job.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know.
Real jobs,
Real
man.
job. Yeah, I'm glad I got one though.
Yeah, man. Well, you've been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, so what's the worst injury you had? I mean, other than stitches and feet and
Most stitches and
knocked out, how many times?
I really got knocked out, broke a finger, got stitches everywhere. I mean, water in the knee, broken ankles.
Yeah.
I mean, like the normal stuff everybody gets.
Okay.
I'm no different than anybody else, you know.
I don't remember. I don't know if I ever broke an ankle because I never went and got it checked,
don't know
but
if
I think I
broke. I think
did.
I sprained it like
Yeah.
I sprained both ankles. I don't like 3 or 4 times.
Broken collarbone.
You
that
did? You
too.
did? Yeah, I never had a broken
Arizona contest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
slammed pretty hard.
that was painful, man.
Oh, I knocked my teeth out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I slammed. I got
Really?
hooked up on a front side grind stand up. Thought I was gonna make it. Got locked up, and boom! All my teeth go shut. But I saw them.
Really?
These are all fake.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh man, where was that at? Skate City?
Yeah, Cloverville.
Oh, in the Clover.
Yeah, doing a stand up grind. Like I said.
Do you ever talk to the owner of those guys? What's the guy's name?
I know who you're talking about, but I never.
He's got a
talked to
place
him.
up in Malibu, and he has
Right.
big skate parties there every year.
I'd like to go.
Usually his birthdays and
I never
stuff.
get invited, so.
Well, I mean, it's just call me and I'll get you invited.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've never been. That's
Okay.
all right. But I know people like Laura Thornton Olson, and she's like wrapped up real tight into that.
Oh, yeah,
She knows those guys super well. So, anyway, that's just the only reason I asked about injuries, because I know you were riding motorcycles a lot.
Yeah, I crashed quite a few times on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
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 More
That's
than
when
I
you were
thought.
like 40, 45 at
Yeah,
that time?
That's when I broke my collarbone,
Okay.
cracked lungs, and broken ribs.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Good. You still riding a lot
No,
then?
I quit. Quit that too.
Did you sell your bike?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When I was in the hospital for 4 days, I said, you know what? I'm too old for this shit. I gotta give it up, man. I got a real job, so.
Oh my gosh. All right. So here's one I forgot about, and a lot of people don't. I don't know if a lot of people know, but you were in the Devo video.
Right, with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Olsen. And who else was in there? Peralta.
Yeah, Stacy.
Jay
I think
Smith.
Jay. Yeah, Alba.
Alba, yeah.
was in there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Algera.
That was a good time.
was in that.
Yeah.
Who asked you? How did you get into it? How did they?
Dave, I don't know.
Really?
40 years ago.
I think it was Denise Downs.
Yeah.
That was the one that asked me, like, hey, you want to go shoot for a video? And I was like, that was like right at the Reseda contest was the same weekend.
Not only
So-
that, but again, when we walked out of the building, when we were all marching out of the
Yeah,
building,
yeah.
I'm the only one out of
Yeah, I know.
I'm such a kook.
We played it last week,
Yeah.
Did you?
and then we
Yeah.
got a copyright hit for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got
Played it on the YouTube.
Okay.
they got mad at us
They
for
got mad at us.
they got
We
mad
don't
at us
like
for playing it,
skateboarders.
but we don't care.
We don't care. We'll
Yeah.
ask for forgiveness. Good.
Yeah, okay, good.
Well, you were filming it. Were you in? Was that in Hollywood? Is that where that was, or was that somewhere else? Where was?
The-
Huh?
Coming out of that
Yeah,
store?
yeah, yeah. You don't
I
remember?
think it was in Venice.
Oh, were you in
I-
Venice? Okay. All right. No.
Weren't you in that marching part?
No,
Or
no.
You just did the skateboarding
Yeah, I was
part?
at skateboarding.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they needed somebody, and they were saying, "Who do we have left?" No, hell, nobody. Dave Andrek. I was like, "Okay, I'll do it."
Freedom of choice.
Yeah, I know, man. That was a crazy night. No question about it. Okay, so anyway, what's Daryl doing now? What are you up to now?
I just work,
Yeah.
hang out, say hello, just
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's your daughter?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love her dearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what dads do.
Yeah. That's what we
Okay.
have to do.
That's right. So are you coming? Are you going to be making it out to Del Gato this year?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'll definitely call Eddie right now after the show and let him know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, big plans when Daryl Miller's coming somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just so you guys know,
Hey, Eddie, I'm coming, okay? Don't worry, I'll be there.
just so you know, this is the second time I got Daryl to come on the show. So anyway, I missed a
No.
few weeks ago.
Eddie's a good guy, I love Eddie.
Yeah, no, I know, man. But I know they'll got those happening in November, but I'm not sure of the date yet.
See
But
everybody again.
yeah, it's fun, man. It's just it's good to get to see everybody, no question about it. So okay, so you're just working. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Doing
Yeah.
sales.
Doing sales.
You're doing sales
Building
now.
Aerospace industry.
Okay, aerospace. All right. So that explains the brand new
Been doing it
Mercedes.
for 40
That brand new Mercedes out in front, like $100,000 vehicle out there.
right. I stole it.
Oh man, I'm just kidding. You have a nice truck though.
Thanks.
You got a really nice truck out there. All right. So anyway, what else, man? I know you're a big pool guy too. You love to shoot pool.
Where do you go after this, right?
Man, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe.
All right, let's wrap this up and let's go.
Okay. Well then, let's get this going, and we're just gonna end up wrapping this thing up.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, I had
Okay.
a great time here. It was
Yeah.
fun.
All right. Well, do you have any shout outs you want to do? Like anybody that you want to say thank you to? Like,
Yeah, I want to say thank you to you and Greg for having me here. This was awesome.
Yeah, good.
I'm glad I made it this time. I almost canceled again.
I know
but
you tried
I did
to
make it, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
Yeah.
But thank you again, Dave.
Yeah, man, my pleasure. You kidding me?
You're awesome.
Come on. I've been friends with you for 40 years, on and off.
Yeah.
The whole
We've had
time.
some good times together.
We've always checked in.
Yeah.
And make sure everybody was doing good. But yeah, I was just going through all your contest stuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No, I know, man. I just, like, I marked down mostly all the ones where you beat me at.
Yeah. Oh, these
do you want to see
Did
them?
I actually beat you in all these? No, I didn't.
No, okay,
Yeah.
high roller.
Okay.
You got me there. You got 4th place, and I think I got 7th place or
Yeah.
6th place. I think it was 6th. And then you got the pipe event in Arizona.
Okay.
You got 5th there.
Okay.
And then Sparks Galita.
I beat you. Okay. Got it.
6th there. Oasis, I got you, but I put it on here because it was another top 10. I mean, all of them are.
Yeah.
So, and then 6th place at Whittier, where you beat me there too.
And that's the only one that matters.
You got me at your
That
home
was my
park.
last contest.
You got me at the home park. No, there was other contests, but I was going through all the magazines,
And you couldn't find
and
any?
reading. Yeah, but no, I'm missing some. I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
And I can't figure it out. I had a whole box of all of them, and all the magazines, and I can't find it. So, yeah. So, but I have my own collection of all that stuff that
Glad I finally beat you.
I still have. Yeah, no, I know. You told me you beat me in a whole bunch of contests. I was like, okay, let's find out how
Hey, you
many.
were hard to beat.
So,
You
well,
were-
I was always fairly consistent. That
Yeah,
was
you
my
were.
only, my claim to fame.
Yeah.
And if I knew I wasn't going to win the contest, then I knew I was going to do a trick
Hey, I was
that
consistent.
everyone will talk about.
I was consistent
So-
too with 5th or 6th.
You know what, man? We talked about that last week. Or no, 2 weeks, I don't know, a couple weeks
Call me
ago. I
5th
can't
place,
remember
6th
who.
place Darrell, man.
No, I mean, that was it. You kind of got pigeon-toed, like
Yeah.
where it was. And I know in the beginning,
Yeah, I know. There's
Yeah.
some big names,
yeah, all of them, man.
It never got any easier
Yeah.
either.
Yeah. So there's, shit, these guys, they're already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And, I just think that you did extremely well with all that you did.
Thank you,
You
Dave.
never got a call. You didn't get a cover, did you? Never?
Never got a cover,
Yeah,
never
neither
got
did
a-
I.
Did you ever get a centerfold?
I didn't.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people in there that didn't like me.
Obviously, me either.
And it all stems from one skateboard contest where I got upset and I lost it on the photo editor. So if you guys ever want to learn anything, don't piss off your photo editors.
Yeah. So I got a question for you.
Okay, shoot.
So I heard a story that Tom Sims,
Yeah.
hated power play.
Oh, I had no idea.
Okay, so anyway, Baloo told me this years ago, and from what the story goes, is Tom Sims kept the power play skaters from getting recognition. You don't know anything about that?
Never heard of it. No.
That's just something I heard. I just wanted to know if
Huh.
you knew.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I didn't
I
say.
get Tom's influences with Skateboarder magazine, some of the people there.
Oh, yeah. He definitely
So
had
I
influence on
don't
those
know if
guys,
it's true or not.
but-
It's just something I heard, so I'm not accusing anybody.
Yeah,
of
man. Well,
anything,
I wish like I could put Tom and Bob at this table right here,
that would be awesome.
and then have them talk
Yeah.
it out. Like, okay, what happened?
I knew there was
So-
a big feud between Bob and Tom. I know that.
Was
for,
there?
I know that for a fact. I don't know
Interesting.
if Tom was able to do anything on the side to prevent it from getting bigger.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But
You
I
know-
think Tom Sims was afraid of power flex. That's the story I heard.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's the way Bob told it. But
Okay.
again, Bob is Bob.
Yeah. I don't see that. I talked to Bob before he passed.
Yeah.
About maybe 2 or 3 months before.
Yeah.
I think I even called you like, hey,
Well, I went to
finally
go.
met
I went to
Baloo.
go see him right before he passed.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him at a surf event, and I ended up talking to him. He was
Yeah.
super cordial.
Bob's a great guy.
Yeah, he was really nice. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, thank you for watching. If you like the show, hit subscribe, man. Show us some love right here. Oops, right there. Right here.
I said the other
It's
arm.
like right there. And say hello. Yeah, I know, man. Well, hey, rookie mistake. It's all good. We're having fun. And I
Thank
like
you again.
where we want to do skateboarding is just make it good time and enjoy it at whatever level you're at. Doesn't matter. You know, I mean, it's always good to strive to do better, but you know, do your best, and that's what you want to do. So,
Right on.
anyway, okay. Thanks everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Take care. Both on together. Should be a riot.
We need to
Anyway.
talk about them.
I know, man. I know.
Damn it.
Yep, they're here next week. Thank you.